Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever, Truck Fever Edition. And in the last episode we spent some time ramping up the number of vehicles on our lines to try to boost the amount of product being shipped from various locations. And as we can see, we got a lot of stuff waiting here. We need bigger trucks. We have a fair bit of stuff waiting down here. And we have, oh nice, we got lots of logs here. 65, that is, how many of these? 13, so 3, 4, 5. We are going to drop this off. This is Tampa lumber. And just to make sure, yep, they go right in to pick up. That is nice. That's a recent addition to our network. We have a chunk of stuff sitting here, and I had dumped a load of vehicles on the Wichita coal line, and that's really just a coal line itself. So I am just going to replace this with the Studebaker US6 U10s. We're going to replace now for 997k. And the Wichita slag line has a fair number of vehicles. So what we are going to do, we're just going to do a replace because some of them are aging. Let's do a replace all. And yet they're all being replaced. We have the hovercraft available, and oh, about that. We have the Peterbilt 359. Well, I was saying I wanted a faster vehicle or more capacity. This is going to change everything. Oh, actually no, it's going to be some pain because of course, if you know how big one of these are. So we got lots of trucks in here. Yeah, lots of these can fit in this area. Unfortunately, the Peterbilts, they're huge. What was it? Only, yeah, 19 capacity. We're only getting about 50% more capacity. Well, what I'm going to do is might as well change up our $17.8 million. Sure. We have our... Oh, wait a minute. I did not even change these. Nope. GM Fishbowls. Replace now. Yes. And this line, Buffalo to Tampa. It will mean, of course, we'll be hauling a lot more. Place now, $9.91 million. Yeah, when it comes time to upgrade, it does, or it is going to cost you a lot of money. But if you've been setting up your lines right, you will have made multiples of whatever the next vehicle is going to cost. So don't be concerned about upgrading. Because, like me, I have $417 million that I don't have any other use for. Yeah, about that. 8.23 million. Some of these trucks are getting old, so, you know, it is what it is. Like, this one's 13 years old. Okay, maybe not. This one's 8 years old. Okay, maybe not. Alright, maybe not that old, but there are some lines which, yeah. So we are going to upgrade those. Raleigh to South Bend. Replace now. Wichita to Athens. What this will do is significantly increase our capacity. which will be nice. Another thing You know how I connected up this side of the map with this side of the map using Garden Grove as a connection? I actually never had the number 9 Athens to Garden Grove with any trucks on the line. There was no goods able to go between the two, which means anything over here could not get over here. I was trying to figure out how to get more oil to the various plants that require oil, such as the plastics factories here. And I checked this place here, and there was no demand for oil. I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. There should be demand. Well, there wasn't because, of course, we didn't have any trucks going between Garden Grove and Athens. So, yeah, about that. But I have them now. I put a few on. Yeah, Athens to Garden Grove. Like, these are only 7 months old. And we're replacing them, of course. They had 715K. We are going to replace. This is replace now. $398 million in the bank. Garden Grove to Tacoma. And we are probably missing some of the lines. Yep. Tampa to Denton, which now has quite a few trucks on the line. Replace now, $3.71 million. Tacoma to Thornton. We'll do that one as well. Replace now. Tacoma to St. Paul. Replace now, $6.4 million. These are the twin coach 44S's, that's right, we're still running those for the local routes. And now, Buffalo Oil, that's right. Where is it? Right here. How are we doing? Looks like it is kind of keeping up. Alright about that. We got lots of oil here. We are going to replace these with the Peterbilts. Replace now. And what's going on here? We got traffic. Alright about that. And the West Rail West Fleet is available. So far, there doesn't seem to be too many problems. How are we doing over here? That is keeping up. Did we let's see. 1F has 2F has, 3F has, 4F has, 5F has, 6F has, 8F has, 10, 11, 13. Now, do I want to change up any of these? This one's making me some nice money. You know, Wichita Coal and Wichita Slag. Yeah, going from 9 to 19. Yeah, definitely a good idea. Although the Wichita Coal. Sure, let's Peterbilt 359. Place now. We'll get paid more per kilometer, as well as get there faster and carry more. Although with that said, what are the running costs? We have 12.2k per year up to 51.4, so yeah, over 4 times as much expensive. Although that's, yeah, 40 kilometers an hour up to 80 kilometers an hour, sure. Double the speed. RT2, yeah, let's replace $7 million. And what do we got here? And the MD SD40-2 is available. Yeah, we are going to want to replace now. Wichita Steel. Same thing. 4.97 million. And we have, oh wow. Got lots of stuff here. So we are going to definitely want to be putting on some vehicles. Buy road vehicles. Set line 9F, and they are going right to there. Nice. Now, what is next? I'm thinking we are going to need to upgrade some roads. Although, do I want to? Yeah, unfortunately I can't upgrade these anymore because they were Alright, with that said, what I could do is we could just bring this around, see if people want to bypass the city itself. Looks like it might have helped. Though it looks like... yeah, I bet that. Now, extra large country road. Let's upgrade that. Apparently too much slope. Oh, terrain alignment collision. How about over here? Actually, I probably should, because yep, those roads are a little bit slower. And it is 1973. It's not really too much of a bottleneck there. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, this could be a problem here. Wichita RT2. We're gonna leave it for now. And I'm just going to turn that off. Rally plastics. All right, over here, what's going on? Definitely, at the very least, I could upgrade these to Studebakers. Place now, $2.11 million. That's our Tacoma refinery. We are going to replace out with the Peterbilt 359. Replace now, $3.62 million. And we got a lot of stuff sitting here. 11F. By road vehicles. 11F. They are going directly into there. Nice. Looks like oil is making its way over there, so that is good. These are... Actually, it doesn't really matter. 80 kilometers an hour. I think those buses or those trucks... 80 kilometers an hour. They are only 65 kilometers an hour. Alright about that. Goods do I got for RF, or how many trucks do I have for RF Tacoma? Let's send a few of them back to depot. Back to depot. Send you back to depot. Same thing with you. Alright, that's fine. And how are we doing down here? Actually, yeah, let's switch over to the and that is a lot of oil. Filling it faster than we can take it away. Okay, then it stopped. Alright, well, that might be a little bit of overkill. And we got a lot Let's throw a few more onto... Oh, that's the bus. Okay, yeah. About that. We want to put this on. Is it 11F? Yep. Alright, game, if you're going to be that annoying. This food. That's right, I shifted to those trucks. Let's see, bus. GM Fishbowl. Let's replace this out with the GM Fishbowl. Place now. Now. And fishbowl. Place now. Up to $450 million. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Even if we spend the money, we make it all back. That is the profit potential of road vehicles. You just have to use them in the right manner. And GM Fishbowl, replace now. And the MD ep17, we don't care. Replace now. GM Fishbowl, replace now. Although all of our local routes are losing money. I do have to think more strategically with my local routes. Because clearly what I do with my routes as they are is just not necessarily working for me. Although that said, local routes tend to be loss leaders anyway. Their goal is not to make a profit necessarily. Their goal is to get people to your other lines or where they need to get to go. Buffalo Oil, it's up to $6 million. How are you doing? Limit of 800. Stored 116, potential 204. Frequency is 10 seconds. You came over. You didn't drop anything off. Refinery, production of 700. Very little potential. There's a lot of potential for the fuel. It has lots stored. Yep, let's do it. $22 million. Here's a question. Top speed of these is 60 kilometers an hour. That will, of course, speed up our trucks. Looks like production has ramped up a bit. And we got a ton of stuff over here. RF Wichita RT1 line. And we have a new vehicle, the Bombardier Bi-Level, the Toronto CR-LV, the Chevrolet C60, and the Concorde. Just as we upgraded our vehicles, or at least our buses, we get yet another one. It is 1976. Things are moving fast. Definitely looking to slow things down in the next series, which will be a European free play series, and I will probably be using a mod to slow the game down by 4 times. So yeah, about that. What we are going to do is add more trucks to the RT1 line. Now let me guess, you are just going to completely bypass. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? What lines do we have coming in here? I almost feel like I should have this line coming here. And goes like that. On one hand, we only have, what, 3 lines running through here? $452 million in the bank. Let's see, we have trucks here. That are going like that. What if what else is coming in here? RT2, rather than going there, we are going to want to go here. And then we are going to remove that lot off the line. That probably lost some goods. The goal, of course, is to reduce our traffic coming through here, as well as off of here. If that traffic can go this way, that would be ideal. Here's a question. Vehicles. ARF Wichita Food. Is that running? That is bringing food in. I guess the food is just being consumed immediately when it gets dropped off. Not really. It should be coming over here at least. Here. Actually, no, some of... Yeah, it's being eaten by part of the city. What do we got? Yeah, we're getting pretty decent supplied. Okay. How many trucks do we have on Wichita RT1? Yeah, about that. And what vehicle has reached its lifetime? Rally fuel. Really? How is this producing? This is stopped producing. Alright, about that. Which means this is not getting anything. Unless it's coming in through the Rally Plastics and... Really? Let's take a look at the line. And the RF. Rally fuel. Details. So it's seeing only one potential. This is completely shut down. Where is the oil? Oil, Buffalo to Tampa. Which is coming in where? It's coming into here. Then the oil is moving. On that line? I doubt it. Where is the crude oil from here going to? Buffalo to Tampa. It has to be coming over here. Tampa to Wichita. Should I set up a line supplying it directly? Unfortunately, that is the problem where you have two oil wells like right here. What do you do with them? And we have, yeah, refinery here, another one over here. So what I'm going to do then, we are going to re-establish that line. Although it's not going to stop in. And to there. Crossing over to there. And we are going to seems to be picking up, but we are going to new line from here over to here. RF rally oil. By road vehicles. Probably take until October for the system to see a new route. And there we go. Production is 670. These trucks are keeping up with it. So where is all that oil going? We got some there. If we take a look at the lines again, Salinas to Buffalo. Nope. Buffalo to Tampa. There's nothing. Where is the oil? This is 9 of 19 oil, 17 of 19 oil. So where is all this oil going? RF buff. Oh. That's what it's doing. All that oil from here is going over to here. Here, down to there. It's jumping on this line. This is cranking up production. And this is falling behind. They're both trying to supply this. I need to also supply that over there, which means I am disappointed. Although it's not surprising. Buffalo oil 2. Be sold. Be sold. Be sold. Be sold. Yeah, all the oil or crude oil is finding a more efficient route to get to a refinery. Although I really didn't need that many vehicles. Go and be sold. Go and be sold. Got one truck on the line. For some reason, it's just... Actually, it looks like... Peterbilt. Rally Oil. And Rally Oil. This line, we are just going to RF Buffalo Oil 2. It was making us money, but yeah, that is unfortunate. I knew that there'd be problems with the 2 oil wells here. Because that's the thing. Oh, wow. Yeah. At this point, I'm sure I'm going to get comments. Trains. Run a train. What were trains for? Yeah, not much I can do about it. Other than to send RF Buffalo Oil, or not RF Buffalo Oil. Actually, yeah, RF. We are going to put them there. And what should eventually happen is the truck should come here. The Graf Zeppelin. And that's a tram, I don't really care. Rally Oil. By road vehicles. Potential 58. How can I supply you? It's just going to take time. This one of my... Yep, Rally Oil. There we go. Rally Oil. $218 stored, 56 potential. That's the thing. It's not going to move that oil. until this gets more demand. There's lots of demand for fuel. That's the thing, I still have this line. At least I think I do. You know what? Yeah, we're going to replace. And we have a lot of stuff loading up here. RF Athens. Buy road vehicles. RF Athens. And those are run in there. Nice. How are we doing over here? RF Tacoma. Just have you guys come in here, pick up a few things. How many vehicles are on the fair number? ep17. For some reason I put them on the 11F line and they want to go here first, but you put them on the RF Tacoma line, they decide they want to go over here first. It makes sort of sense because that is of course the first stop on the line, but even then the AI does not follow, doesn't go to the first stop on the line, because I've had plenty of examples where it's not going to the first stop on the line. Yeah, I bet that. Anyway, this has been yet another episode of adding lots and lots of trucks on the lines. There's a point at which adding more trucks does not really help. You just get a lot of traffic. Here's a question. Where is the... It's coming in right here. One last thing I'll do before wrap up here. Oh, seriously? Maybe not. Construction's not possible, really. Nope. Does that change anything? It makes it slightly shorter. It will free up this hellhole over that said, I could definitely bump up to a larger road. Unfortunately, too much slope. Or not. Yeah, about that. And it is 1982. I think I will wrap it up here. And we will figure out what we want to do next. Because I'm at a point where it's kind of add more and more capacity until things break. It's more of the same. More of the same. Both of my current series may be heading to be wrapped up. What I do know is I want to get all the industries connected up. And yeah, get a few more of the achievements and then move on to the European series when I have a chance to. And when we wrap things up. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever Truck Fever Edition. It's been a long one. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott Frisbee Gaming. And as always, have a good day.